What's up guys, Spot number 14 here, and welcome back to Anniversary Week again, where today I'm going to be doing the Q&A that I posted about 2.5 months ago, beginning middle of October-ish. I got 9 comments, but there's quite a few questions put in because some people put more than one comment. I said ask as many questions as you want, whatever question you want, so here it is, enjoy. Alright, so the first question is by Bhawanath Viswanath 8284. I'm so sorry if I completely butchered your name. But his question is, have you been friends with Parasaurolophus 6'7" before? My answer to that is, me and him, not necessarily friends per se. I view each other as more of like acquaintance. Like in the past, he would have sounded my animations. I would just send them to him on Gmail and ask if he wanted to sound them, and he did. And then at some point, I just started sounding them myself because I actually got a proper editing program, and I haven't really talked to him since. The last time he sounded one of my videos was probably like 2018, 2019. I see that he's still uploading videos, and I occasionally watch them, and they're really good. I think he does a really good job with his animations. But yeah, I wouldn't say we're like close friends. We're just sort of like acquaintance because we're both members of the pivot dinosaur community, if that's what you want to call it. Next question is by Sucomimus Productions. I don't know, it's Spanish, so I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. I don't speak Spanish. 8658. They say, I apologize if there is bad English. I use Google Translate. No problem. If you stop animating, what work do you plan to do next? I am assuming that this question means if I stop doing YouTube, maybe? I mean, if I stop animating, then maybe I'll just do something else on YouTube. If you're looking for an answer where I stop doing YouTube as a job, quote unquote job, it's not really a job, it's more like a hobby. But I mentioned this in my Facts About video that I want to move to Japan to teach English. I definitely find that to be a very interesting opportunity, very fun, because like I said, I'm currently learning Japanese, and I feel like it'd be fun as an American who's fluent in English to teach English in a foreign country, and Japan is my favorite country in the world. So yeah, that's probably what I do. If that doesn't work out, then I'll probably have to do something that's related to my college degree. Next question is by Majungasaurus fan 2806, who says, do you like Majungasaurus? My answer to that is, yeah, I like Majungasaurus. I think it's a pretty unique abellisaurid. It looks cool. Yeah, I don't mind Majungasaurus. I like it. Why not? Next one is by Gaming Rocks 123, and they ask me 2 questions. Number 1 is, what's your favorite video game? And number 2 is, do you plan on doing more video games? I'm assuming uploading more gaming videos. So for the first question, my favorite video game of all time is Subnautica. I've probably said this before numerous times, but I just love the first Subnautica so much. When I first played it, when it was in its early access back in 2015, late 2014, something like that. Can't believe it was that long ago. I just loved it. It's so unique. I love the story. I love the different alien creatures. I love the sound, the music, everything about it. I just love it to pieces. I was actually planning on doing a video, like a video essay about Subnautica, and I feel like that would be a really cool video where I go into depth about why Subnautica is my favorite game. And for your second question, do you plan on making more video games? Yeah, making video games. Making gaming videos in the future, I'm assuming is what you mean. Yes, Subnautica 2 is coming out this year, and I'm definitely going to play that when it comes out on the channel, so you're going to have to look out for that when I upload it. I've also wanted to play more horror games and things like that. Not entirely sure yet, I'll have to see what comes out, but yeah, I definitely do plan on doing more gaming videos. Alright, this next question is by one of my closest friends, Asuru FO. If you haven't checked out her channel, go check it out. She makes great videos. Her question is, what's Kaikus about? So for those who don't know what Kaikus is my OC, original creation, whatever you want to call it, kaiju that I made back in 2019, 2018, give or take. She's basically a giant reptilian-esque kaiju that resides within Mount Vesuvius. The story about her is that, you know how we all know that Mount Vesuvius destroyed Pompeii back in 79 AD? Well, my twist on the story is that Mount Vesuvius isn't directly responsible for Pompeii's destruction, but Kaikus is, because Kaikus awakens when Mount Vesuvius erupts in 79 AD, and then thousands of years later, like modern day, Kaikus reawakens, that sort of thing. And there are plenty of other kaiju that I've been creating that exist in this Kaikus universe. I know back in, I think it was June or July, I think it was July actually, I posted a short little teaser for the Kaikus movie that I know I announced back in 2018 and never did. I'm gonna work on that. don't worry. I have been working on the script. Script is like probably halfway done. I'm aiming to make it maybe about 25 to 30 minutes, not too terribly long. If you want to learn more about Kaikus, I'll probably post like a video or a community tab or something if you're interested. So yeah, that's Kaikus. This next question is by That Dino Guy, who asks me, will you do a face reveal? Now, originally, for 10,000 subscribers, I was going to do a face reveal, believe it or not, but I decided to do the Tyranno Titan Rampage remake instead. As for a face reveal, I've always wanted to do it, but I'm not sure how I would go about doing it. Like, would I just make a video saying, face reveal, and then put in the thumbnail or whatever, or would I just have my face randomly appear in a video, like a gaming video? I wasn't entirely sure how I would do a face reveal. I'm not saying that I'm not going to, or I wouldn't. I would like to, but I'm just not sure how. If you guys want me to do a face reveal, this guy asked me if I will, but he didn't say if I should or if I can. So that's up to you guys if you want me to do a face reveal or not. All right, this next set of questions is by Utyrannus Pictures 8736. They have 3 questions for me. So the first question is, how did you come up with Spino number 14? I already answered this question in my Facts About Me video, but if you didn't watch that video, basically the Spino part came from Spinosaurus because it was my favorite dinosaur at the time. Bro part was because, I don't know, I'm a guy. Bro's a cool word, I guess. And the number 14 because it's my favorite and lucky number. The second question is, how long do you spend on making your animations on average? So I don't really know how to answer that question because I tend to spend like a few days spread out making my animations. Like I'll probably spend like an hour animating this, then maybe another hour or 2 doing this, then another hour this day. So, I mean, if you put it all up in total, maybe like 4, 5, 6 hours, maybe, I don't know. Could be less, could be more. I don't really time myself when I make my animations. I just animate until I stop. And their last question is, who would win, you or Golden Spino? I assume you're referring to our respective OCs. Well, I don't want to be boastful or anything, but I think we all know who would win. The obvious answer would be...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who are you to tell your viewers who will win before consulting the actual professional over here?
Golden Spino? What are you doing here?
Well, I'm about to educate every single one of you about my awesomeness. Completely unbiased, by the way.
You're really not making yourself look better over here, but fine. Explain.
Well, okay. Let's state the obvious. I'm durable as hell. I've resisted fire, beams, and acid all together. And I punched some poor random dude who I've forgot the name of into a volcano miles away. Wait. Oh, that was you! And remember that time I made a time machine out of literally just a cardboard box? And if that doesn't prove my point, I've broken the 4th wall before. Changed people and their abilities entirely, and manifested nuclear explosion from just a single pie. Oh yeah, and I can also stretch out my limbs to some long ass sizes, meaning I can also grow my dick.
Alright, shut up. Anyways, my OC has some pretty special abilities as well. Nothing too extreme, however. He can teleport as a means of quick transportation, as well as fast combat. He also has the usual super strength, super speed, quick agility, and enhanced senses and extreme reflexes. But most importantly, he can fire projectile beams. Not in a way like Godzilla from his mouth, but rather summoning balls of energy and firing them like beams. He can also break the 4th wall too.
Cool, but can you also grow your...
Golden, I swear to God, if you don't shut up.
Fine, whatever.
Anyways, I didn't want to make him too overpowered because this is in 2016 and I'm not 13 anymore.
Fair enough.
You, on the other hand, all of your OC's ability weren't included in the script, but wow.
I mean, Toon Force is something you do not want to reckon with. I think all of those abilities you didn't mention will give my OC pretty much the edge of yours.
Does he also have the ability to hack into my videos with ease?
Nah, I just punched some random guy in the face named the Firewall or something. And then I ended up here. You know, normal activities.
I need to get that fixed. Anyways, we'd never know who would truly win, because we're friends, and we wouldn't fight each other at all. No, we're not doing that. Alright, these last 2 questions are basically the same question. They're by Tommy Tom 1989 and Angelerverse. Their questions are basically the same thing. Tom asks, what was your main inspiration for making dinosaur pivot animations? And Angelerverse asks, what and who inspired you? So I'll just answer those two questions in this one answer. Basically, I started out making pivot animations back in like 2011, 2012, give or take, because it was around that time that the OGs were uploading the dinosaur animations like Enter Sandman, Allosaurus Rex, or Carlophosaurus fan, he was known back in the day, George Zilla fan, like all of these OG animators that kind of set the foundations for the dinosaur pivot community. But when I was a kid, I would watch those animations back when they were like brand new, and I was just like, I want to do that. That looks so cool. I want to make these. And I later found out that it was Pivot Animator, which is free, and you can find all of these dinosaurs on droids.org. Does anybody remember droids.org? And I downloaded Pivot on my computer, and I made a YouTube channel that doesn't exist anymore because I deleted it. Yeah, Spino Before Teen is not my first YouTube channel. Yeah, I did have a YouTube channel where I made my very first animations. You can't find them anywhere. They're gone forever. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I was inspired by Enter Sandman, Allosaurus Rex, George Zilla fan, Matt Tromax, he's another one, he was another OG. Yeah, that pretty much answers that question. And that does it for this Q&A. That's it. I was honestly hoping for more, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers. So you suck it up and you gotta deal with what you got. And I think there were some pretty decent questions in there that I was able to answer pretty well. If my memory serves me right, I think I did do a Q&A ages ago, like probably 2016, 2017, but I took down the video, I think, for some reason. I took down a lot of my old videos because either they were cringe or they had like no views or it was just flat out awful. But I've always wanted to do a Q&A because, like I said, part of Anniversary Week was to have you guys be involved as well, because I like it when YouTubers get their fan base, whatever you want to call it, subscribers, involved with the videos, and having you guys asking me questions, me answering it. Like I said in my Facts About Me video, it makes me feel like that I'm talking to you guys and you guys are talking to me and I'm answering what you have to ask me. And I feel like it's always a really good thing to communicate with your fan base, to let them know that the creator cares about them and likes them, because I like you guys. You're a wonderful fan base, and I'm happy to have you all watching my videos. But I'm just gonna sound like a broken record repeating what I said in my facts video. But yeah, that does it for this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.